What's going on, Syntell with the Intel, and we are getting ready to watch episode 3 of Obi Wan Kenobi. The series premiere has been fun so far. If you want to check out episodes 1 and 2, there's a link down in the description. Before we get started, make sure you give us those thumbs up. Let's go.
Syntell reacts.
The Jedi you're trying to reach is temporarily out of service.
He's alive, Obi-Wan.
Yeah, let's get that Vader talk going.
Obi-Wan.
Damn, he got the Freddy Krueger body. Damn, Anakin.
I do not fear the dark side.
I say anger issues.
The lies of the Jedi.
Got your throat and neck gear right. Damn.
He's been looking for you for a long time.
What you gonna do? That damn sound never gets old. I always forget the name of Vader's planet.
Where is he?
Oh, it is James Earl Jones. Wow. Promotions.
Fail me, and you will not live to regret it.
Well, there you go. There's your incentive. Yes, Lord Vader. Golly. More of him, please.
Thank you.
I'm really gonna need them to really explain to me how Leia's gonna forget all of this about.
We better get ready.
Ben. Like,
We're on approach.
I don't know. It just seems a little odd that this is some really traumatic experiences that would really be imprinted onto the minds of somebody, and just conveniently forgets. I guess. I'm not saying that to be a hater. Just saying it's a little odd. That's all I'm saying. It's a little odd. After Vader tells you what's up, and then you gotta walk in and talk to whatever schlup is that she has to respond to. I bet you're gonna talk real grimy. I mean, unless it's like the Emperor, obviously.
I just spoke with Lord Vader.
Right?
You spoke to him yourself.
He asked me to lead the hunt. Unless you feel I should follow your orders instead. Send out the probes. Do it now.
Yeah, see? That's what I'm saying. After Vader talked to you, you'd be like, man.
What are you doing?
Maybe they can give us a ride to the spaceport.
But it's not safe.
He seems friendly.
Leia. Well, keep your head down. Remember, you don't talk.
Oh, what in the world? Is that a mole face dude?
Not a lot of reasons to be in the outpost today. Where are you headed?
Back to Toll. We have family here. We were visiting.
All right, step out of the vehicle. Initiate Protocol 23.
Whoa. You gotta be careful with these protocols. You don't know what's gonna happen. It could be like, you know, murder children 23. I love how Obi-Wan is using blasters like it's nobody's business now. It's like whatever. Just walk around it. You ain't even gotta do that. Just walk around it. There you go. That's like the worst gate ever. Oh.
I used to do it all the time. It was just for fun.
It wasn't your fault, Leia.
I miss home.
I got some bad news to tell you about Alderaan in the future.
I'm talking to you.
Oh, you about to get all of that. You about to get Thored.
It's just a loader. It doesn't understand. Come on. Let's try the next one.
He's like, you better listen to your boy. Can you imagine how crazy it must feel to know that that's Anakin and he just turned into like a machine? It's gotta like blow your mind. Damn. Damn. He did it just ain't nothing better to do. Sometimes you gotta snap somebody's neck, I guess. Good Lord. Damn. Damn. Steady dragon folk. Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. Dog, Anakin about to wax you. You so rusty. You ain't been in a minute. You don't want these problems, Obi-Wan. He's like, I got the Christmas tree lights and everything. I ain't even trying to hide from you, buddy. Come get this work. Just pop right up out of nowhere. We still got this slow lightsabering going on. Well, I'm glad they did close the door. Maybe the droid did it.
Obi-Wan.
Damn, he dragging him across the coals? I like the flames in his eyes. It's a nice touch. He could just, walk around, but...
I'll take you from here.
Yeah, we are definitely still setting the tone. We are seeing, this is a weakened version of Obi-Wan, which was said earlier. He's weakened in a lot of ways, mentally, physically. He's probably been out of practice. A lot of time has passed since he's been on the run. So we don't get a chance to see like a more elite version of him that you may have seen like in the Clone Wars or when he was, tutoring Anakin. And Anakin, as well, is probably not going to be on the same level of, athletic prowess as he was beforehand, because he's probably still getting used to, his new legs and new arms. Which could explain why the lightsaber scene was still kind of clunky. The thing that we liked about, Clone Wars, especially like in the cartoons, is that the action was a lot brisk. It was a lot more brisk. It was a lot faster. It was a lot more fluid and stuff. And I'm not gonna lie, a part of me was kind of hoping that this rendition of the saga would have gone back to that a little bit more fluid fighting style. But they've done a decent job of justifying why it's not with Obi-Wan and Lord Vader. It's just, I'm not gonna lie, it's just a little disappointing because I do want to see that, but it is what it is. The Inquisitors are still pretty fascinating because we still have number 3 who's trying to get revenge for whatever unknown reason that we know. We still don't know like her pure motivation outside of her helping Vader, and Vader being the one that's dictating how she's being used, regardless of her standing within the ranking of the Inquisitors. I am curious to see her do lock horns with number 2. I think who's played by Sun Kang. He's the guy that was in Fast and Furious. His presence is pretty dope. I'll say that. The bad guy's presence is pretty cool. Leia she's probably gonna have some time to grow on me. I don't dislike her. I just haven't found a reason to just like gush over her. It's a lot different than say with like Grogu. But Grogu, was a cute puppet. We're doing like a real human being. So it's just gonna take some time. But I think she has the endearing quality to be, something to check for in the future. We'll see. We'll see how that all goes down. It's still all of this watching Obi-Wan, get back to his old form and then become the Ben Kenobi of late. It is interesting. This last episode was really good. This one is just a little bit slower because, like we said before, it's still setting the tone. The whole of them traveling across country in order to meet up with the I guess the leader or a piece of the resistance that's going to move them from the next piece. That was a pretty long sequence of us, you know, walking around Joshua Tree. I used to live in California, so I recognize Joshua Tree. But I'll say this, you know, even though I say in jest, you know, that is Joshua Tree. To me, it's better to have, you know, a practical setting instead of something that's done in the computer, instead of it being just CG, because it just feels a lot more realistic. And if you've been to Joshua Tree, it does feel a little otherworldly. Looks like we may have like another potential, you know, ally within I forgot her name, the young lady who's going to be like the person that the in-between, right, who ends up saving Obi-Wan at the very end while the fire is burning and separating them from Vader. It's just funny that like it's two instances where it's like, why don't you just walk around and you can just, you know, get to where you need to, like when they first get to the first checkpoint and there's like this small little, you know, laser post. And he's like trying to fiddle the sticks, and I'm like, dude, you could just walk around. It's the same with the fire and the flaming coal pieces and this, that, and third. Vader's just sitting there just watching him get away, and it's like, dude, just walk around, or I don't know, you know, force grab one of them soldiers and throw it over. I don't know. But I get it. It's for dramatic effect, and it does look cool because you get a chance to see the flames like dancing in his helmet and dancing in his eye. I think for me, the joy is hearing James Earl Jones' voice, the original Darth Vader voice. I was wondering what they were going to do. I was wondering if they were going to like maybe potentially augment Hayden Christensen's voice to sound like Vader. And maybe they did. Maybe they did some kind of weird void augmentation, because now, you know, the technology is so dope now. You can sound just like anybody. So that's still a very real thing. But if it isn't James Earl Jones, they did a really good job of recreating that feel. I also like the fact that you get a chance to see like Vader's viciousness, right? Like his complete fall from grace, because, you know, he was already killing younglings, but now he's definitely killing like even more innocent people, you know, around dragging people with the Force and snapping necks and stuff. So he just lets you know, just reinforces the idea that, yo, that boy gone. He ain't coming back. Your Annie is a wrap. Yeah, so not bad. I am curious to see what the Inquisitor is going to do now that she has Leia. Maybe she'll do some kind of mind warp. You know what it is? It's just, I said it earlier, there's something that I'm just going to need explained, and that is like, these are traumatic experiences, and, you know, you tend to remember traumatic experiences, and it's going to be difficult to not justify how she doesn't remember Ben Kenobi after all of this, because I don't know. It's just, I'm hoping they have a good way of ironing that out. It's not a deal breaker. It's just one of those things that's just back in the back of my head, like, that's going to be interesting to see how they go about it. All right, yo. So, you know, I'm still on board. You know, obviously it's Star Wars. It's a Star Wars property. Obi-Wan, you know. Let's get ready to check out episode 4. Thanks so much for hanging out. You know what to do. Hit that subscription button if you haven't already. What you doing? Come on and join Team Syntell, and of course, give me those thumbs up. That being said, I'm gonna catch you on the next one. Peace out.